それは怒り。
これほどの超能力者とはスマイルマスクが通じないわけだ。
マスク、あれにも細工があったのか。力が弱すぎて気づかなかったよ。まあいい。
Let's kick things off with a quote from a universe where humans have to fight, literally, for their own survival. I don't need a reason to protect my children. These were the words of Adam, spoken during his intense battle with Zeus. Don't know what we're talking about? Just watch the video until the end. Good evening, my friends. As you already know, the only god we worship around here is the god of news. And today marks the start of another installment of our weekly segment, What's New with the News. As usual, we're heading straight to the land of the rising sun. In the anime department, today's podium is a diverse one. We have the return of the titanic clash between gods and humans with the third season of Record of Ragnarok, a romantic comedy that's taking everyone by surprise. The fragrant flower blooms with dignity, and a shiny new version of one of our childhood classics with updated visuals, Fist of the North Star. We've also got a major announcement about My Hero Academia, Vigilantes, a new movie from a hit franchise, and of course an Isekai, because what kind of anime roundup would it be without one? On the manga side, the big highlights are the exciting news about Macross Frontier, the manga created by Hayato Aoki, and a hiatus nobody saw coming. Rock is a lady's modesty. Yeah, that one stings. And finally, YouTube. How about you? Are you ready for the premiere of Kaiju Number 8 Season 2? Got your popcorn ready? The juice is ice cold. Before you sink into your couch, do us all a favor and start today's video.
Bang.
君の血肉は特別に美味しい。
Let's kick things off with an anime that has quite the title. Pony Canyon has revealed a new promo video and visual for This Monster Wants to Eat Me, set to premiere in October. The first episode will screen in the US on August 8th at Otakon, with creator Sai Nekawa and staff in attendance. The anime will also appear at Japan Expo Paris and Anime Expo. Reina Ueda, Yui Ishikawa, and Fairouz Ai lead the cast.
この秋、冒険が空から落ちてくる。
Moving on to a film. The official site for the Sumiko Gurashi franchise dropped a teaser and visual for its fourth film, Eiga Sumiko Gurashi, Sora no Okoku to Futari no Ko, premiering October 31st. The film introduces two mysterious new characters and sees Naomi Iwata and Takashi Sumita return to direct and write, respectively. Since its debut in 2012, the franchise has been a surprising hit. And now, for all the rom-com fans, here's a long-awaited return. My Dress Up Darling Season 2 premiered on July 6th in Japan and is streaming on Crunchyroll. The new promo teases opening and ending themes, plus 2 new cast members. The first season aired in 2022 with 12 episodes, and even got an English dub. It also inspired a live-action drama in Japan in October 2024, because of course it did. Anime and light novels? Name a more iconic duo. Roll Over and Die, based on the light novel by Kiki and Kinta, is set to premiere in 2026. A new promo, cast reveal, and key visual have been released. The story follows Flum Apricot, betrayed and sold into slavery, who unlocks a deadly power via a cursed weapon. It's a brutal and dark tale, published in English by 7 Seas, along with a manga and audiobook version.
Let's get started! Anytime we enjoy that
We love inclusivity here. Shout out to international characters. Cultural Exchange with a Game Center Girl premiered on July 6th in Japan. The official site shared a new promo video featuring the ending theme Amusing Flavor, sung by Lily Baker, voiced by Sally Amaki. Directed by Toshihiro Kikuchi at Studio Nomad, the series features an international cast of voice talents like Sally Amaki, Shoya Chiba, and Ai Kayano. An original anime with vibes straight out of the 80s and 90s. Kadokawa dropped a new teaser and promo for Goodbye Lara, an original anime coming in 2026. Inspired by The Little Mermaid, it tells the story of a mermaid who dies after wishing to be loved by a human and is reincarnated 200 years later in modern-day Lake Biwa, Japan. Hana Hishikawa voices the lead, with direction by Takushi Koide at Kinema Citrus. We all know this one. If you don't, you really should. The Monogatari series, often Monster Season anime, will get a brand new episode, along with a special video and teaser visual. Shaft is still handling production, with Akiyuki Simbo returning as chief director and Akio Watanabe as character designer. The series began streaming on ABEMA in Japan in July 2024, with 14 episodes out by October.
一体俺に何が起きているんだ。
Reincarnation, a fan-favorite genre that just keeps winning. Pony Canyon unveiled the first teaser and staff lineup for Noble Reincarnation, Born Blessed, So I'll Obtain Ultimate Power, premiering in 2026. Directed by Michio Fukuda and adapted from the light novel by Nazuna Miki, it follows Noah, a cheat skill prince reborn into luxury who navigates conspiracies and politics. The series has already sold over 2 million copies.
俺は誰かが助けを求める声に呼ばれて飛び出るビジランテ、ザ・クローラー。
And just before the podium, here's an announcement everyone saw coming. Toho Animation has confirmed that My Hero Academia, Vigilantes, will return with a second season in 2026, following the final episode of Season 1. Directed by Kenichi Suzuki and animated by the New Bones Film Studio, the series follows underground heroes like The Crawler, Pop Step, and Knuckle Duster, with plenty of cameos from the main MHA crew. And now for our bronze medal. Ready to throw some punches? Warner Bros. Japan premiered a trailer for the new Fist of the North Star anime at Anime Expo, celebrating the franchise's 40th anniversary. Shunsuke Takeuchi will voice Kenshiro with Daiki Yamashita as Bat and MAO as Rin. This new CG series promises to stay more faithful to the original manga, which means more over-the-top martial arts in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. Yes, please.
彼女。
いえ。
まあそうだよね。君みたいなこと正反対だし。
あいつら。
The silver medal goes to a rom-com already vying for Anime of the Year. The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity had an exclusive preview at Anime Expo and officially premieres July 5th in Japan, streaming weekly, with a Netflix launch, including English dub, set for September 7th. Produced by Cloverworks, it follows Rintaro, a misunderstood tough guy, and Kaoruko, a girl from a rival elite school, as they navigate social class, friendship, and maybe more.
奴らは強い。生半可な神では通用せん。すべては
And in first place, the gold medal goes to the ultimate clash of gods and mortals. Netflix and Warner Bros. Japan unveiled a new trailer for Record of Ragnarok 3 at Anime Expo, with a December 2025 premiere. Directed by Koichi Hatsumi at Yumeda Company Times Maru Animation, The third season continues the 13 Ultimate 1 versus 1 battles between humanity and the gods. With the score tied 3-3, the next match could tip the scales, and you better believe it's going to get bloody. Let's kick things off with a classic, finally getting an English release. At the Big West Macross panel during Anime Expo, it was announced that Udon Entertainment will publish Hayato Aoki's Macross Frontier manga in English in 2026. It was also confirmed that Macross Delta, TV series and films, will be released on Blu-ray by Anime Limited next year, alongside Macross Frontier and other titles, though no exact dates were given. Typical. Next up, a publisher bringing double trouble to the table. Yen Press revealed that their Ice Press imprint will release the manhwa Revenge of the Baskerville Bloodhound in January 2026. The story follows Vikir von Baskerville, loyal servant, brutally betrayed, executed, and then reincarnated with all his memories intact. This time, he's not playing fetch. He's biting back, ready to destroy the family that turned on him. Woof. And speaking of Yen Press, they were on fire at this year's Anime Expo. Yen Press also licensed The Guy She Was Interested In Wasn't a Guy at All, with a limited edition hardcover exclusive to their web store dropping in November. Created by Sumiko Arai, the manga follows Aya, a stylish high schooler crushing hard on a mysterious CD shop clerk who turns out to be Mitsuki, her quiet female classmate. Awkward? Maybe. Adorable? Absolutely. This year's Anime Expo just kept delivering the goods. At the New Type panel, it was announced that New Type and Titan Manga will release the 5-star stories by Mamoru Nagano in English, starting March 2026. This epic sci-fi fantasy has been around since 1986 and takes place in a galaxy torn by long-standing war. Elite pilots called headliners ride massive mortarhead mechs alongside living computers known as Fatimas. Wild, right? Because you can never have too many teen love stories, Random House, through its ink pop imprint, will publish Our Aimless Nights, Yoru no Manamani, by Komori in summer 2026, in both paperback and hardcover. Originally released digitally by Azuki in 2024, this manga follows the budding connection between lively Chika and shy Kazuya, who meet every Wednesday night outside his convenience store job. Quiet, moonlit vibes guaranteed. And we end with something that's never fun. A hiatus. Hiroshi Fukuda's Manga Rock is a lady's Modesty is going on indefinite hiatus, as revealed in the 14th issue of Young Animal magazine. Licensed by Yen Press, with Volume 1 slated for September, the series follows Lilisa Suzunomiya, a rich girl who gave up her love for rock music, until she meets a brilliant drummer at her all-girls school. Cue the guitar riffs, sometime in the future, hopefully.
慣れてないのも当然だ。彼は伴奏者じゃない。彼女と同じソリストだ。
僕を突き動かす、力強く、鼓動のように。君の音が聞こえる。君がいる。
After some deliberation, we've decided to end with a quote from the universe of the man who makes his enemies explode with a single punch. And no, we're not talking about Saitama. I'll keep fighting until there's no one left to protect. Kenshiro, ever loyal to his duty of protecting the weak and innocent. So, what did you enjoy the most? In the anime world, we got the Netflix-branded return of another season of Record of Ragnarok, a brand new take on one of the most iconic anime of all time, Fist of the North Star. Thank you, Warner Bros. Japan. And of course, a romantic comedy that already has us hooked with its unique charm, The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. We also got the announcement of MHA, Vigilantes Season 2, a new Isekai with one of those delightfully long titles, and a sneak peek at the highly anticipated second season of My Dress-Up Darling. Over in the manga department, we got word that Macross Frontier and the 5-star stories will finally be released in English, praise be. And the unfortunate news that Rock is a Lady's Modesty is going on hiatus, indefinitely. Yep, no return date. Ouch. Smash that like button, share the video with your friends, and on your socials. Enjoy your Sunday, get outside and soak up some sun, and tomorrow, same time, same place, we'll be back for part 2. See you then, folks.